Ask Your Grammar, Lesson 8, Objects, Who or What. An object is the receiver of the action. A subject is the doer of the action. For example, the player kicked the ball. Our action is kicked. Who or what did the kicking? The player. What received the kicking? The ball. The ball is the object. It receives the action of kicking. He gave his mother a gift. Our verb, our action is gave. He is the subject. It does the action. It gave. We have two objects, two receivers of the action. He gave who? His mother. He gave what? A gift. Mother is an object. Gift is an object. Be careful, as things may not answer the obvious question. For example, she hit the ball to her brother. To her brother, in this case, is where? Remember, an object answers who or what only for the action. So the verb is hit. She is the subject, the doer of the action, the doer of hit. The receiver of the hit is the ball. She hit what? The ball. She hit where? To her brother. Not obvious. To her brother is an adverb. Later we will talk about adding to the verb. Objects never have a preposition in front of them. Analyze the following. Uncle Edward chased a dog. The officer gave the driver a ticket. The player kicked the ball. Pass me the pencil. These are a little bit tricky. Uncle Edward chased a dog. The action is chase. Chased is the verb. Edward is who or what chased. Edward is the subject. We have a receiver of the action. Uncle Edward chased who or what? Dog is a what? Dog is an object. Edward, dog are both nouns. Edward has a modifier to the noun, the adjective uncle. Dog, which is a noun, has the modifier a, which is an article. The officer gave the driver a ticket. Our action is gave, our verb. Our subject, the doer of the action, is officer. The receiver of the action, the officer gave who? Driver, which is our object, and ticket, what? Which is our object. We have some nouns in the sentence. Officer, driver, a ticket. The officer. The is an article modifying the noun officer. The is an article modifying the noun driver. A is an article modifying the noun ticket. Remember, there are only two articles, the and a. The player kicked the ball. Our action, kicked. Our subject, player. Our receiver of the action, the ball, is an object. The player kicked what? The ball. We have some nouns. The modifier of player is the. The modifier of ball is the. Pass me the pencil. This is a command. The verb is pass. The subject, as you recall, for a command is you. It is not usually stated, but it is still always you. You pass who? Me is the object. You pass what? Pencil is an object. We have a pronoun instead of a noun for the subject. You would replace the person that you are speaking to. Me is also a pronoun. We have pencil as a noun, a person, place, or thing. The modifies the noun pencil. So a review of objects. An object is the receiver of the action. The subject is the doer of the action. Objects never have a preposition, a position word in front of them.
A word after a word after a word is power. Margaret Atwood.